Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD. Alright, before we get started with what's to come this episode, last episode I actually forgot to include one item that you may want to take to consider getting a healthy supply of, and that is Mega Elixirs. I have since retroactively updated the video description for last episode to include these, and how you can replenish them. As you can see, I've got a stock of 43 here, so I'm not too concerned about how many I have. But in case that is not the case and you're maybe a little concerned about how many you have, I will definitely show you in this video where you can get more of them. So go into the Monster Arena here, Mega Dungeon, and you want to summon Varuna. Varuna, you can bribe it for 1.12 million gil, so 1,120,000 gil, and it will give you about 20 Mega Elixirs for doing that. So yeah, that's where you can go to get more of them. And obviously, like I said, I'm not too concerned about my stock, but because we may end up using them. So yeah, I'm alright with the 43 I have here, but I definitely will want to keep Varuna in mind should that change. So yeah. Alright, and as you can see as well, I've got the 99 healing waters, got to 99 healing springs. I think I had 99 healing springs, so I didn't really need to worry about that. And then we got the 99 light curtains here as well, so there we go. And this is how I want my items set up for the challenge ahead for quick and easy access, so there we go. And also, since last episode, I did get everybody up to where I wanted them to be stat-wise, so 255 for strength, defense, and magic defense for Riku, Tidus, and Wakka. And as you can see, all three of their lucks are indeed above 85, so there we go. Alright, so for the next challenge ahead, which you no doubt guessed from the title of this video, we are going to go looking for Dark Bahamut. So, to prepare for Dark Bahamut, we want to make sure everything is in order as far as the party goes. Alright, we actually want Auron in the front line to start things off here. For overdrive modes, Auron's overdrive mode won't really be of much consequence, but it is on Comrade, just in case you're wondering. Comrade for the rest of them, so Tidus, Wakka, and Riku, all three of them have Comrade. And for equipment, we want Auron with the Masamune, most notably for the first strike ability. That's the biggest reason why he's in the front line. And the auto-hasted Phoenix Bracer. Tidus has the Caliph Bulg and the auto-hasted Phoenix Shield. And Wakka has the World Champion with the auto-hasted Miracle Comeback. And finally, Riku has the God Hand and the Impervious. So there we go. Now, there's one other thing I want to do as well, and that is, not customize, config. There we go. So you want to set the Aeon's summon animations to short, to give you a hint of what we're going to be facing here. So there we go. Alright, and I got the items all set up the way I want them to be. I do. Alright, let's do this.
You're counting on me, kid.
So for Dark Bahamut, we are going to need to return to the Zanarkand Ruins. So yeah. Challenging Dark Bahamut is also known as the difficult way to get the Sun Crest. So yeah, if you didn't get it the first time we were in the Zanarkand Ruins, you're about to find out just how much more difficult it can be to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna head down there, and I will meet you at the closest save sphere to where we need to be.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
And here we are. Yes. Where we met you-know-who. In case you're wondering, I did not need to do the cloister, the Zanarkand cloister again to get down here, so yeah, just go in, hop on the elevator, and you end up down here, so yeah. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, in order to get the Sun Crest, if we did not get it when we were here the first time, you need to go through this guy, Dark Bahamut. He has 4 million HP. We need to do 99,999 damage to overkill him. He has 245 strength, 234 defense, 222 magic, 233 magic defense, 255 agility, 102 luck, 0 evade, 250 accuracy, neutral to all elements, He is immune to Sleep, Silence, Darkness, Poison, Petrification, Slow, Zombie, Threaten, Death, Provoke, Doom, Shell, Protect, Reflect, Haste, Regen, Distillers, Sensors, Scan, Demi, Delay, Eject, and all 4 breaks. He is Zanmato level of 5. You can steal 2 Twin Stars or 1 Elixir from him as the rare steal. And for drops, he will drop 1 Dark Matter or 1 Master Sphere as the rare drop. And for equipment, he will drop weapons with break damage limit, double AP, double overdrive, and or 1 MP cost on it. And for armor, he will drop an armor with break HP limit, ribbon, and or auto protect on it. So as you know, no doubt guessed from the stats of this guy, he can hit like a truck and he can take the punishment as well, so yeah. And also with the amount of luck he has, 102, that is also a very good reason why you want your stats to be where they are, especially with regards to the luck, so you can actually hit this guy with anything other than overdrives and not have this battle take an extremely long time. Alright, so Dark Bahamut, obviously he's got 3 familiar attacks. He's got a normal physical attack, just single target physical base damage. The only thing is, it's a bit boosted in that he has a higher crit rate, a much higher crit rate, so expect to see that more often. In fact, with his strength currently, even though we have max defense, his crits, the only way we'll be able to survive him with the amount of HP that we have with Quad 9 is if we have maximum defense, so 255 defense, and on top of that have an additional 33% taken off by having 5 times cheer on us as well at all times to be able to survive that. So yeah, the value of having our stats to be where they are now. So yeah. So yeah, normal physical attack, single target physical base damage, nothing else special about it besides the high crit rate. And then he's got Impulse. Impulse he only uses as a counterattack, and as such, that counterattack only happens after the 5th targeted action against him. So yeah, another one where you're going to have to keep track of what you're doing to him kind of thing, just so you don't accidentally get your party wiped out kind of thing. So yeah, Impulse, it's like I said, it's a counterattack, and it's a special form of physical damage, not magic damage, physical damage, which pierces Protect. So yeah, the only way, well, we'd probably be able to survive it without the cheers, but having the cheers just makes it a bit more manageable, because it is still susceptible to the cheers. And also, on top of the special physical damage, it also attempts to inflict petrification, slow, full break, and it also has a strong delay effect on it as well. So, yeah, you want to be careful where you trigger the impulse on this guy, in terms of the turn list up in the top right there. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. So fortunately, we've got the petrification taken care of with their stone proof on our armors and the ribbon on Riku's, and also we've got the slow taken care of with the auto haste on our armors, because auto haste automatically makes us immune to slow. However, we still need to deal with the full break, which you definitely do want to get off as soon as possible, right after impulse. So I'd say it even takes higher priority than healing yourself up after that. Obviously, after you get full break on, you definitely want to heal yourselves up, which we will be using the healing waters to heal ourselves up. So yeah, quad 9s all across the front line with 1 item. So there we go. And obviously, if we get to the point where we need to use them, we will use the Mega Elixirs to heal up if we need the MP as well. So there you go. Alright, so, and then of course, as you can see, he's got the, you can barely see the overdrive gauge above his head, like where they put it, because it makes it a bit harder to tell where it is in terms of charging up. But yeah, Mega Flare, it's his overdrive, hits all of us. It's a special form of magic damage that pierces shell. It also carries the Dispel attribute to it. However, this Dispel does not remove auto life, so just a very important tidbit there. If you choose to use auto life in this battle, I will not be. I will be handling this in a different route. So yeah. Also, you kind of also, if you have to use auto life, remember, every time a character dies, or if one of our characters die, the 5 times cheer and all that stuff will be wiped off. So we actually want to keep that stuff on us at all times, kind of thing. So yeah, and also the Mega Flare does carry a heavy delay on it as well to our turns. So yeah. So as you might be able to guess from what I did with the Aeon summons, we will actually be using our Aeons to absorb Mega Flare for us, just so that we can keep our buffs on. So yeah. Anyways. Alright, so first things first here, we want to bring in Riku, since Auron has the first turn, because we want Riku to have the first turn, and the first thing we're going to do is mix the Healing Spring and a Light Curtain together to get Ultra Null All. The number one reason we did this was to get the 5 times Cheer, 5 times Focus, 5 times Aim, and 5 times Reflex on us. The Null Elemental shields are up as well, but they are pretty much pointless, so yeah. So yeah, because, you know, well, all of his attacks are either physical or non-elemental, so yeah. Alright, so we got an Ultra Null All, and like I said, whenever he uses Impulse, get it off with Dispel right away, all 3 characters using it if necessary, and then healing with the Healing Water, and then obviously Mega Elixirs if your MP starts running low. And we're using the Aeons to shield from Mega Flare, and to maintain the buffs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's get started here. We definitely want to keep track of how many hits we do this guy, so here's hit number 1. Now, I'm actually going to use attack reels with Waka here anytime he has a full overdrive gauge. I'm not going to be entrusting because that'll make it, that'll definitely put it in the realm of not being worth it. But if you do, Waka does get a full overdrive gauge, it is worth it to actually use attack reels. The attack reels have a double, it's a rank 4 attack, which means it's double the rank of a quick hit, so it's half the speed of a quick hit, but it does, I'm expecting it to do anywhere from 250 to 300,000 damage. So that in itself is 2.5 to 3 times the damage he would be doing on a normal quick hit. So that in itself, the fact that we only lose 1 turn, but we get the effect of almost 3 turns, makes it worth it. So let's do that. But yeah, definitely not worth it to entrust in this battle. So yeah, only be using it when we've got it available to us. Or when Waka naturally gets it recharged via the Comrade Overdrive mode. This is attack number 2. And actually for Tidus here, actually he's going to get another turn, so let's attack number 3. And then attack number 4. Now a good thing to help yourself out with the Waka's overdrives is to, well, the last turn that Tidus gets, have him on guard. Why guard, not sentinel? Because, well, we take more damage with guard. And it will recharge Waka's overdrive gauge that much quicker, so yeah. Alright, so the next attack we do to him, our next targeted ability on him, or in my case attack, will trigger Impulse. So we definitely want to make sure that Tidus is healed, so let's heal up. Could use Kiraga if you like, but I want to try and save my MP strictly for quick hits, so yeah. Alright, so that's that. I just want to make sure that all our stats are okay, as far as, probably could have just used Asuna there. Yeah, we still got those things up, so we should be fine. And remember, the Dispel or anything like that does not remove the I guess anyway, forget what I just said there. It's not important. Alright, but yeah, Dispel doesn't remove the cheers and all that stuff. But anyways, alright, so I think we're as ready as ever to absorb the Impulse, so let's do this. Hit number 5. Now, realistically, it's probably a good idea to only trigger Impulse after he's taken his turn. Probably should have thought of that before I did that, but yeah. But yeah, just to give yourself enough time to be able to recover from it for his next turn, because obviously if anybody has a full break on him and he does a normal physical attack on that person's going to die. And we do not want that because we want the buffs to stay on everybody, so yeah. So that we don't have to re-establish them, but that being said, it's also a good idea to try and get Riku's overdrive gauge charged up again, just in case. So, yeah. So the only overdrive from here on out that will be used, pretty much, will be Waka's. Unless I screw something up. Alright, got Tidus' turn. Instead of actually healing up with Tidus, I'm going to have him on guard again. And then I have, since Waka's right after him, that's the only reason I'm doing this. Put him on guard so that Waka can heal up, and then we can finish charging up both Riku and Waka's overdrive gauges. So let's use a healing water here. And then I guess absorb the hit, and we should be ready to start doing more damage to him. There's another crit, and obviously it almost killed Tidus, so yeah. Another healing water to heal him up. get back to work. Alright, I'm expecting to do 3 more hits before he gets a full overdrive gauge, so the next turn he gets is likely going to be Mega Flare. Unless I accidentally trigger Impulse. Alright, this is attack number 1 since Impulse. Pardon me. Let's do quick hits. Just 2. Here's 3. Okay, we're definitely getting Mega Flare next time, so this is 4. That is quick hit, yeah. This is number 4. Alright, what happens if we defend with Riku here? Does she get another turn? Actually... Let's bring in Yuna. Let's have her defend. Bring in Yuna now. No. Uh-oh. Got a problem. Well, we're going to be going without haste this time. Alright, can we get haste on her right now? Oh, no. Oh, hang on. What if we defend with her? No, we can't get a return. Alright, so she's just going to be a little slower. But, oh well. Alright, let's get Rocket back in and have him defend. And then bring in Yuna to summon. Okay, so as far as summoning goes, you're going to want to only summon Aeons that have more than 10,000 HP. So Valifor is going to be excluded from this. Simply because, even when the Aeon is using a shield, with the amount of strength that Bahamut has in his magic and his physical attacks, most notably Mega Flare will do about 10,000 damage to us. So, yeah, shield. And because of the delay effect, Bahamut will likely could get 2 turns in a row, in which case, unless Ifrit dodges, Ifrit will die. And that may sound pretty bad, but if he dies before Bahamut takes his second turn, someone in our party is going to take that hit, so yeah. And if any of them happen to not be ready, fully healed, and are fully prepared for it, they'll die. So, yeah. Alright, so let's actually haste Yuna now, so that we don't have to worry about her speed. This is also another benefit to maxing out everybody else's sphere grids as well, in case you need to use them. Alright, how many times have I hit him? Uh-oh. Well, he's got his next turn coming up soon anyway, so I'm actually going to hit him with Waka. Hopefully that does not trigger Impulse. It did. This is going to suck for Yuna. So yeah, that's how much damage it would be doing to us if we didn't have her stats, and her buffs where they need to be, so yeah. Well, the bright side is we don't need to worry about Impulse again for another 5 hits, so let's haste Yuna now. And Riku, let's just have her attack. It's attack number 1. Let's bring in Tidus. Let's heal up. Whoops, no. Nope. James. Bad James. Alright. Good time to show some defense. So that Tidus takes a hit because Riku and Waka are not prepared for it. Alright, let's get back on the horse here. Let's not do that too many more times. Alright, Dispel. And Dispel. So many things to keep track of, and me talking all the time isn't helping me, so... Alright, there we go. So maybe I'll try to keep my mouth shut a bit more so this can go a bit quicker. Alright. Are we okay? We are okay. Alright. So 1 hit. 2 hit. Let's do guard. Attack reels. 3 hit. Four. All right. Now, the reason why I didn't attack there with Tidus is because that would have charged up his overdrive gauge, and I would not have another turn in between our turns and his turn to bring in Yuna, so that's why I did that. Alright, let's get to Yuna. Walk in. Actually gonna wait for his next turn before I do the impulse. If Waka didn't have a full overdrive gauge there, I would have guarded with Tidus and then used Waka to use the healing water there. Oh, there you go. Kill them on a counterattack. And thus ends Dark Bahamut. 2 Dark Matters and a Sanctuary. So yeah, if we hadn't got the Sun Crest earlier, we could get it now if we chose so choose. Is the chest still there by any chance? Oh, we can't even go down there. Alrighty then. Guess that answers that question. Anyways. Can we go up this way? No? Okay. I guess it's a one-time deal. But anyways. Alrighty, so that was Dark Bahamut. The next challenge. Definitely doesn't even have half the HP that Dark Bahamut had. However, we will need to fight him 5 times. So, yeah, let's take a look at that weapon, or that piece of equipment we just got, though, before we call it an episode. Sanctuary has break HP and ribbon. Ooh, nice. Should probably just sell it, though, because it's only got the 3 slots. But anyways. Alright, so that was Dark Bahamut, like I said, and next time we will take on the next challenge, and we'll see what that has in store for us as far as what it can do. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit like on your way out. Liking the video makes it easier for other people to find the video so they can watch it and enjoy it as well. And also consider subscribing yourself so that you can keep up with the series here and any future uploads by hitting that bell notification icon alongside the subscribing. And just keep in mind, I do not upload on Thursdays and Fridays, and if any other day during the week does not receive a video, be sure to check my Twitter feed. I'm at Intrepid83 for any updates of that sort. The link to that is in the video description. And yeah, feel free to share this video or this playlist with any friends, family, anybody else you think may enjoy it or get something out of it. The link to that is in the link to the playlist is in the video description. And yeah, comments are welcome. Just please no spoilers with regards to what is coming up next. Obviously, I just hinted at what's coming up next episode, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. No spoilers with regards to anything that any Dark Aeons we have not yet encountered or faced, and including what comes after. Alright, this is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.